Hello and welcome to the FXReturn.com Market Quick View Report for Tuesday, December the 9th, 2008. It's almost a new day, 00 GMT, 7 p.m. on the East Coast. And let's take a look at the Euro in the background today, 29.26. You can see the Euro, it's trading. We had a little bottoms in here, came up, retraced, hit the trend line. Currently 29.26. We had this symmetrical triangle, broke, retouched a downtrend line, and now you can see we're still in a little bigger triangle formation right now, but at 29.27 we're approaching this top of this trend channel. It looks like the Euro's found a bottom here to me. If we look at the chart here, we got a little MACD building to the upside. The trigger is over the oscillator. The MACD is over the oscillator and the trigger is positive. So here we go, 29.28. We can look at 30.80. That's a big level. If we can get up to 30.80, then we can close above that. Then we can measure a Fibonacci retracement level that comes in around 37.43, which is a 38.2 retracement level. So we can close outside this trend line, close above it, move up. The MACD indicates that we may, in fact, get up to this moving average at 33. Then I think we can say, okay, we're looking for 37.43, 41.77, and 46.12 right now in the Euro. In the British Pound, 47.50, still in its downtrend, and it's going to follow suit with the Euro. Look at that nice downtrend. It's holding 47.10 right now. We'll have to see what happens in the British Pound. But when we look back at the Euro, there's been a 12-hour chart, and it looks like these are the levels here, 29.27. Euro Yen, if we measured the same way, we're in a triangle. Euro Yen sometimes can use this triangle to sort of spurt out of 119.35 right now. Not a lot of momentum to the downside. We've got our levels. We can see clearly that we're in a deep downtrend, but we're not building much momentum. We have a hump to work off. Starts building deeper than this level and breaks through, then that would be an opportunity to sell. If not, and it does retrace, we can look at 135.40, 142.09, and 148.77. Those to me look like the levels to the upside. 19.41. A key level to me is 119.80. If we can close above that and get some momentum, and that's 12-hour chart. When we look at the 6-hour charts, it looks like that the market does want to move its way up to this moving average and close above this trend line. So that's Euro Yen, Dollar Swiss. You know, we've been following it. Big uptrend, big uptrend. We've got our channels. We hit our 2.618 target. Now trading 20.47. Not a lot of momentum to the upside. We're at the highest point of the chart and not much momentum. So it may need to take a breather down. You got the 2.0 level at 116.28 with the moving average at 15.96 below it. Doesn't look like a lot of momentum to the upside as we speak. We can look at Dollar Yen. Came out of its triangle, 92.32, 91.80 is an important level. Doesn't look like it has tremendous momentum to the downside. It hasn't been moving up with Euro Yen right now, but again, looks like, you know, the hourlies are turning a little bit. And when we broke out of that triangle, you can see what happened. We came down in waves. We're going to need to get above, 95.78, this area, I think, to look at a big retracement in Dollar Yen. Although, if you can look at it, kind of contain something here, if you've got a divergence, it may move up in sympathy if Euro Yen does continue to move up. It's up about 12 points now, 119.50. Canadian dollar, trickier. You got sort of a triple top. I don't know how you would deny that that's a triple top. 1, 2, 3 at big resistance right up there in the 30s. Declining momentum, declining peaks. If the MACD works its way down to the baseline and below, and we break this containment line, then yes, you could see a move down, maybe pushing this moving average to the upside. Breaks of 130 could be quick to the upside and before it settles back down. So 25.85, I think there's other things to look at. If we are making bottoms down here, I'm looking at the Kiwi. We've got a double bottom here. These are like the three levels in the Kiwi akin to the Canadian dollar. But this last bottom in here, a little bit of divergence, stochastically closed above, and it may want to work higher. So when we look at the dollar Canadian, you can see 25.86. Support's closer to 1.2. Dollar yen 92.35. It may rise up with dollar yen. Dollar Swissy could come down now. See a little bit of action. Euro yen moving up 119.56. And if it pops out of this triangle, we can look at 135.40. The pound 47.64. I think better opportunities, and now we see euro yen making stride. Euro 29.43, and this is we could have a potential move up to this moving average. Looking at me, it's been a great run to the downside. We had some nice waves, 3, 4, could be in a bigger 4, but we had some good impulses. We saw it coming, and you could see that we're trying to go the other way now. When we look at the calendar for the current week with euro in the background, 29.45, we've got in our Trade on News Weekly alert, not much for today. It's going to be kind of a technically driven day. We'll watch the Dow. Euro yen and Dow have been moving together. If the Dow's up, I think euro yen goes up and the euro goes with it. 12.0030 Aussie employment change Thursday morning, followed up by the Swiss Libor rates, Canadian trade balance, U.S. trade balance, and New Zealand retail sales on Thursday. Friday, we get into the 8:30 a.m. numbers, East Coast U.S. core retail sales and U.S. PPI month over month. So thanks for following along today. We may have a little bottom here in the euro. Your support levels, 23.33 is the real bottom, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a move back up to the support, the resistance at 33.32 as we move onwards to the week. So thanks for following along with our FX return market quick view for the 9th today, and I'll catch you for our next Trade on News live trading video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.